name is Erika and this is the first episode of my podcast. I'm brand new at this, but as a music lover, I'm excited to share some of my favorite songs. We'll see where this thing goes, but so far the plan is for me to be a sort of radio host and play a handful of songs. Ideally, I'd like to make a new episode each week, but that may not always be possible. Each episode will focus on a specific theme or genre, and I'll discuss and play 3 to 5 relevant songs. I'm hoping to incorporate some student or teacher guest interviews at some point, and have them share some of their favorite songs as well. At the end of each episode, I'll provide the names of playlists for both Apple Music and Spotify of the songs I played, along with some other related songs. The focus of this first episode is pretty simple. Originally, I set out to pick 5 of my all-time favorite songs, but it was difficult to choose because there are lots of different moods, and many of the artists that I featured are ones that I'll probably want to give their own episodes later on. I decided to eliminate the songs from those artists, along with any songs that didn't fit the most common theme among my favorites. So the following songs I have for today are 5 of my favorite love songs. This first song is the newest. First released as a single in 2019, then again in the artist's 2020 album. Likely the most popular of the 5 songs, this song's bizarre music video has 53 million views. It depicts the singer as the captain of a spaceship and shows the gruesome measures his friend is willing to take in order to give him purpose as a leader. This 28-year-old Japanese-Australian artist is known by 4 names: his birth name, 2 different internet names, and his artist name. Born George Miller, he began his career as a YouTube entertainer with his first alias, Filthy Frank, and went on to make comedy music and more videos as Pink Guy. In 2017, he left these personas behind to pursue his music career more seriously under his current alias. I love his vocal range in this song and the build-up to the chorus. Here it is, Sanctuary by Joji. Not anyone, you're the one, more than fun, you're the sanctuary. 'Cause what you want is what I want, sincerity. Souls that dream alone lie awake. I'll give you something so real. If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me. 'Cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel ain't what I need. Hold me on so close, 'cause you never know just how long our lives will be. If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me. 'Cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel ain't what I need. This next song is another more upbeat one that begins very slow and simple. I first heard it years ago and then forgot about it, only to rediscover it later and like it even more. Released in 2016, this heavily electronic song belongs to the second of 3 albums, although this artist has 3 EPs and has collaborated with many other artists on singles. This song has a remix featuring Chance the Rapper, as well as a music video in which he and the artist perform a simple dance routine on an illuminated white platform surrounded by darkness. This song appears in Always Be My Maybe, which was a movie I really enjoyed, and that song was the icing on the cake. I remember the scene where the song played and being so shocked when I heard the first few beats and instantly recognized it. Here's May I Have This Dance by Francis and the Lights.
In the ground we bury the seeds of a pantry, all the things we carry. Now we're down to our bare feet. May I have have this dance to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me both your hands to you. Let me stand beside you. You're bound to inherit the sins of our parents and all the people we passed through. Now we're down to the last two. May I have this dance to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me both your hands to you. Let me stand beside you.
On to our third song. This is one that is tied to several special memories for me. Although it was released in 2010, I discovered this duo only a few years ago. I was doing a Spotify deep dive one night, as you do, and saved a couple of their songs. Fast forward a few weeks and I'm at a wedding. The bride and groom walk onto the floor for their first dance, and this song starts playing. It was a beautiful moment. This band performed in Slow about a year ago, and I really regret not pushing to go more because who knows when I'll get that opportunity again. Many of their songs are unusual and slightly eerie, but oddly comforting, like having a deep conversation with somebody you've only just met. This is Take Care by Beach House.
Stay beside me, can hide the way you make us glow. It's no good unless it grows. Feelings burning, love alive. Deep inside the ever spinning. Tell me, does it feel? It's no good unless it's real. Hillsides burning, white light turning, till we're running from it. I take care of you. If you ask me to, in a year or two.
This fourth song is the oldest of the five, released in 1998. My boyfriend sent it to me months ago, and for some reason it felt so familiar to me despite not knowing when I ever would have heard it before. I feel like the best way I could describe this song, and others on that album, is conflicted and melancholy, with hopeful undertones. The lyrics are morbid but undoubtedly poetic. Despite this song's obvious focus on death, it is one of the more cheerful songs on the album. The speaker in the song seems to be so inspired by the love and possibility he has, to the point where accepting the fact that he is bound to die someday is a relief. The way I see it, he is recognizing that fleeting moments should be valued to the fullest extent because they pass in the blink of an eye, and that the same thing could also be said about life as a whole. This song also mentions Anne Frank, who is a recurring subject in the album. April from Parks and Rec lists this band as her favorite. There's bright guitar strumming, vibrant bass, and a singing saw, which is something I knew of but never heard in a song before as far as I'm aware. Apparently, it's a hand saw that is bent into a curved shape and played with a bow on its smooth edge. It produces a wobbly, high-pitched sound, which definitely contributes to the uniqueness that this song possesses. This is it in The Aeroplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel.
What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen in a blink of an eye and be gone from me. Soft and sweet, let me hold it close and keep it here with me. But for now we are young, let us lay in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see. Love to be in the arms of all I'm keeping here with me. What a curious life we have found here tonight. There is music that sounds from the street. There are lights in the clouds and his ghost all around. Hear a voice as it's rolling and ringing through me. Soft and sweet, how the notes all bend and reach above the tree.
The final song I have for today is probably one of the most honest songs I've heard about love. This band was recommended to me by a family friend, and as soon as I heard this song, I was instantly obsessed and knew I had to learn it on guitar. The vocals aren't perfect, they shake and crack, but it's hard to imagine the song differently. My favorite performance of this song was when the band played for KEXP Radio in Seattle. It's simply vocals, mandolin, and acoustic guitar, which in my opinion is even more fitting than the original. This song confronts love like an injury, a limb torn off, that demands attention and holds the ability to dismantle everything else. Despite all of this, he still can't bear to have things any other way. Here's the last song, No One's Gonna Love You by Band of Horses.
It's looking like a limb torn off, or all together just taken apart, or wheeling through an endless fall. We are the ever-living ghost of what once was, but no one is ever gonna love you more than I do. No one's gonna love you more than I do. And anything to make you smile, it is a better side of you to admire. But they should never take so long just to be over there, back to another one. And no one is ever gonna love you more than I do. No one's gonna love you more than I do. And someone, they could have warned you when things start splitting at the seams, and now the whole thing's tumbling down. Things start splitting at the seams, and now.
Thanks for listening. Hopefully you enjoyed some of these songs at least a fraction of as much as I do. These songs and others like them can be found on Spotify or on Apple Music in a playlist called The Love Song Episode. I don't have Spotify Premium, so unfortunately, Spotify will automatically add some extra songs, so let's just hope they're decent. I'll list both my Spotify and Apple Music usernames so that you can access the playlist if you're interested. Also, I'm always looking for new music, so don't hesitate to send me some of your favorite love songs too, so I can hear them and maybe add them to the playlists. I can be reached through email or on Instagram. Have a great day and listen to some more music today if you have the chance.